Aloha Leos, welcome to your love reading for March 2019. This is a general reading. If it resonates, consider personal reading, rates, info, email or below. Just send me an email. We can go ahead and work that out. Other things to mention, my 2019 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist, so go look up your Sun Moon sign and check out yours. Also check out your 2018 Sun Moon readings and see if they rang true for you. Those are also in my playlist. Compatibility readings, I'll be working on those all the time and they'll be up forever. I'm on the Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question at a reasonable price. I'm also on Facebook and Insta if you would like to message me, like, share, or view my weeklies on there. Last thing, I will be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. So just make sure you click on that after the video. And otherwise, let's find out what's going on with you guys. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please show me the love energies that Leo passed out of prior to March 2019? And what are the love energies that they passed out of prior to? And excuse my awkward shuffling. These are very large cards. Oh, that comes out. Okay, we have the 8 of Earth in the reverse. Can you please show me love energies for March 2019 for Leos? March 2019, what are the love energies they can expect in March 2019 for Leos? We have the Sun card in the reverse. Alrighty, and then can you show me how Leos will be transitioning out of March and into April in regards to love? How will they transition out of March and into April in regards to love? The Star card. Okay, I see you guys do kind of go through something here. We start off with the 8 of Earth. So what I'm getting from that, the period of you, the love energies that you're leaving as you move into March, you no longer want to work on something. You just don't think that there's anything to be had from it. It probably isn't going anyplace. Probably isn't going to be successful. Not only that, you just aren't very into it or very excited about it anymore. There's just a lack of ambition to further whatever this is, and it's just kind of getting to the point where you're going through the day-to-day. You wake up, you're like, okay, well, what do I have to do today? Okay, I have to do this. There's no sparks, there's nothing kind of going on. You're almost waiting for it to kind of fizzle out. But like I said, since it's not going anywhere, you're starting to wonder, well, what am I doing? What are we doing? What's going on? Okay, however that resonates to your situation. We move on to the Sun card in reverse, which is your card. It has associations to Leo. But the Sun card's in reverse. So I kind of feel like, you're feeling a little down about this. The Sun card is a sadness, feeling depressed, being, just having a little grayness to your day because things aren't as good as they could be, okay? Sun card is also here to tell you, you are gonna be fulfilled in love. Things are gonna happen. There's just a delay to it. This isn't it right now. And even though you guys are having a really hard time, being optimistic when it comes to love, or you're trying to be patient or what have you, I mean, it's eventually gonna happen. So, I mean, in the meantime, in March, just try to have fun, try to do other things that you enjoy. Whatever that you were in, it wasn't obviously meant to be. It wasn't going anywhere. So, maybe just work on yourself a little bit. What are the things that you like to do to have fun? So remind yourself to do these things so you can kind of stay upbeat and, sunshiny and that wonderful disposition that you guys have. As you move out from March into April, this is good because I see the Star card here, which is the card of Aquarius, if that resonates. And with this is renewed hope. So you are starting to see things turn around as you move out of March into April. And you're seeing how you're coming out of this, because the Star card is about learning how resilient you are and how well you can come out of things and how you bounce back from this, having renewed faith and getting to this place where you're ready to receive what the universe has to give you, and the universe knows that you're ready to receive it, so they're going to hand it to you. So I really think as you move out of March and April, you're going to move out of this dark period into something that's a lot more promising, something where things are going to turn around, and you're kind of saying to yourself, wow, maybe things can turn around for the better here. I'm starting to think that they can. And maybe it's just somebody you run into, or just a feeling overall that you have as you move out of March into April. So let's see what's going on with this 8 of Earth. Why is this 8 of Earth here in reverse for Leos, who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the 8 of Earth. And something else about this relationship, I think at one time, because there's this cello in the picture, and the cello is like growing roots out of it as though it hasn't been played for a long time. And I feel like in this relationship, there was a time when you guys made beautiful music together. But I think what happened is over time, like I said, the music died down, it went away, and it just wasn't as vivacious as it used to be. And you just have a realization that it's not really going anywhere. So why continue to stay in it? Why is this 8 of Earth here in reverse for Leos? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the 8 of Earth in reverse for Leos. Person, personality. And you're not very happy about it. I mean, you're facing the reality of this, and I think, or you face the reality of this, and you realize that, I think for a long time you stayed in it. You know, maybe you were fearful because of what was going to happen. I mean, nobody likes to have to end something. Nobody wants to have to face the fact that something's no longer working and then having to do something about it. But I think you have that realization. You realize, okay, the reality of this is this can no longer continue the way that it has been going on. And you realize that you need and you crave a relationship that grows, that always is growing, that has abundance. We have the Empress card here, and that's very much about that, you know, everything is always growing and it's fertile and it's wonderful. And you need to be in a relationship that's like that. And we also turned off. I also turned over the Strength card, which is your card, the card of Leo. And I mean, it's just showing me what you require in a relationship. And you need a relationship where you can be confident in love, where you don't have insecurities, where you have an inner strength. That's really kind of where you're at your best. And I don't feel like you could exercise any of this stuff in this relationship that you were in. Why is the Sun card here in reverse for Leos? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Sun card in reverse. Leos for love energies for March 2019. Who is this person? What is this energy? Personality. Okay. It's funny because with the Sun card, even though you're a little down in the dumps, you're still you still are maintaining some type of positivity. It's not, you know, it's great. The Sun card in the upright is like, yay, you know, everything's like fantastic, okay? But you are kind of knowing that there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. You're also determined to have a new direction with this Ace of Swords. So you do want to move on from this thing. Some of you are going to move on, either spiritually, mentally, and some of you even physically are going to move on. So you're going to have a new direction. In March, you're going to kind of have this clarity and realize, you know what? This was not going to work out. I need to carve a new path for myself. And you're really going to leave this all behind you. Leave this person behind you. Leave this experience behind you. Yes, you're going to feel some regrets because of this transition, but you know you're heading to a better place. You know you're heading to where you need to be. So you just kind of pack everything up, like I said, either spiritually, mentally, or physically, and you move towards that better beginning that you have. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse, which is the card of hello, oh my god, Taurus. I'm sorry about that. Okay, and the Hierophant to me in reverse is just needing, well, part of it is that I feel like you think that this was a relationship. It went on a little bit longer than it should have. It wasn't a relationship where there was going to be commitment. Okay, it wasn't going to lead to marriage or anything like that, and I think that was part of the reason why you need to move away from it. But another part of this is that you just kind of need to restructure your life. With the Hierophant in reverse, it's about thinking things in a different way, okay, not the traditional way, and saying, okay, I need to break free from this. And I'm gonna do things totally different. I'm going to restructure things and how things are done. And this is part of the process of you sort of leaving behind this thing that just wasn't going anywhere. It had reached a ceiling, I feel like. And I don't think it's anything harsh. I don't see anything terrible. I think it was just it is what it is sort of situation, and you had to move on from it because you knew there was something better out there for you that was going to, you know, give you what you needed. Why is this Star card here in the upright for Leos as they move out of March into April? Who is this person? What is this energy? Star card as they transition out of March to April in regards to love. Yeah, so here you are, your Magician card. You're manifesting a new cycle. You're taking all your resources you have available to you, trying to find love, trying to make it happen. Some of you could be involved with the Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart, since we have the Temperance card here and we have the Page of Cups reversed. Ugh. Okay, so so you are on a quest to kind of turn this around and start a new cycle, because as you move into April, you're starting to feel, hey, you know what? I'm feeling hopeful that I can find someone else. I'm feeling hopeful that I can find what I'm looking for. What I need to do is kind of use everything that I have at my disposal and try to figure out how I'm going to go about doing this. So you do that, kind of gather up your tools. You kind of envision somebody that you would kind of want in your life, and then you go about trying to manifest that for yourself. Temperance card has you kind of finding a good place. Temperance card for me is you needing to work on yourself to get in a good place with yourself before you can kind of find that person that you're looking for. So you're really kind of concentrating on patience and balance, and like I said, getting to a good place. Alignment, finding alignment in your life, that perfect alignment where you're really at the pinnacle of who you should be, or stepping into the skin of who you think you should be or who you want to be. Now, I will say that when this happens, we get this little pesky guy come along, this Page of Cups, who might seem like a suitor on the surface, okay? So at first, I think you might be interested in this person. There's something about them. They're going to kind of come in. But as you kind of observe this person, you're starting to see red flags about them. They're really immature. The Page of Cups is somebody, they're just kind of a brat. They do what they want to do. They like to party. They don't like to work on things. They want to have fun. Sometimes they can be into drugs. They can be into alcohol. They can really end up being a partying. They can be really chaotic. They're really disordered when it comes to just everything, including emotions. And I feel like you're going to encounter this individual, but they're just not going to fit into your criteria. I actually think you're going to catch how they are before you actually get into it. And you'll stop yourself and say, okay, you know, at first, because this person, you run into them, and at first they seem like they're really fun, like a really fun person to be around. And then after a while, you're starting to realize, well, all they do is fun. So, you know, maybe they're not working, or maybe they call out to work a lot, or maybe they find ways to circumvent things. And you're starting to see that, and you just know that that is not going to integrate with who you've become, what you expect out of a person, and all these other things. So honestly, I think this Page of Cups in reverse is just going to be like a mild annoyance that you're actually going to run into, and then you'll just kind of like get back on your path, that your rightful path that you've been working on. Okay, so overall it's pretty good. I mean, I don't see anything horrific or horrible here. I just see you transitioning out from something that wasn't working and heading out into the world to find something that is going to work for you and making it happen for yourselves. Okay. Thank you so much. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below. It will take you to what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. Otherwise, best of luck to you guys. I will see you for mid-months. Bye.